Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Michelle Walker Wade. Your friendly, I hope I'm friendly tax lady. I just wanted to welcome you to tax season 2024. It is calendar year 2025, but it is tax season 2024. And it is time to get started on our tax preparation for this year. And we're looking forward again to another year when we get everything done, where I hope there's not too many surprises. Um, there's lots of changes in the tax code, but so far this year, for this tax season, I think most of you will probably be pretty similar, or if not better off than last year, as long as all of your uh, everything has stayed the same for you, or similar, not the same, but similar for you. Things should go well, and so I'm looking forward to seeing you. I'm looking forward to catching up with you. I just wanted to say hello. I wanted you to see my face, hear my voice. I also wanted to take a quick second and go over some things on my website, which have to do with the dates. So just want to review the dates with you just a little bit, and make sure we are all good to go. So here is my website, welldonebizservices.com. You can always come here and see what's going on. You can also visit me on my Facebook page. I have a Facebook page, which maybe I'll even pop over to that page while I'm on this call. But here on my website, welldonebizservices.com, you can just go ahead and click tax services and take a look and see what our dates are that we're working on. I have last year's video up while I'm showing this video, but by the time you see the video, this year's video should be on the page. So you see the dates. The tax season started yesterday or the day before yesterday, January 27th, and it goes through April 15th for most. And now, if you're in the fire affected by fires and floods, you have a little bit extra time. You have until October, but for most people, we go through April 15th. So our days of service are as usual. Phone and virtual appointments are available on Tuesday evenings, Fridays, and Saturdays during the tax season. I'll have 3 in-person tax days. Those in-person days are in Tracy as usual. And those days will be Saturday, February 22nd, and Saturday, March 15th. And those will be pretty much in the daytime, earlier in the day, starting at 9, 9:30, 10 in the morning, and going probably to about 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So that's February 22nd and March 15th. And then my Friday days in March this year, I usually do it in the first Friday in April, but unfortunately my room wasn't available first Friday in April. So we are doing it the last Friday in March. So if you're used to coming first Friday in April, you're gonna have to come the last Friday in March. All right. So March 28th is that day, and of course, it also is in Tracy. It's a little bit later in the day and goes into the evening, but the last appointment, if you're doing a full hour and a half appointment, those are good. The last one's going to start at 6ish or so. So if that's something you want, you better grab it fast, because that appointment sometimes goes quickly. So that is March 28th. And then as far as my senior pickup day, I've just about run out of seniors because my seniors have a lot of them. Anyway, I've just about run out of seniors. So there's about 2 of you left who we make arrangements and lets me and you connect and come up with a day and time when we can get together. Um, Outside of that, everyone else, all my other clients, you're either a 100% virtual client or you are coming to see me in Tracy on one of the in-person Tracy days. Now, just because you come see me in person does not mean we don't need to work together online. Um, Unless we're able to do all of your taxes complete, the whole tax your whole tax return and you sign and everything when you are there in person, we'll still have to work online together. I still have to get your signature. If I have questions, I have to send those questions to you through Intuit Link. Um, so we'll still have to work on together online. Just something to keep in mind. Um, yeah, and if you're only doing a tax drop off, because there is drop off services, we'll still need to work together online so I can get your signatures. And so if there's any questions I have, we can exchange the information. And so I can send you your papers, your final documents. Okay. Um, Other dates to know: the last day to submit your documents to me for on-time tax filing for most clients is April 8th. This does not apply to people who have businesses. If you have a small business, or real estate, your last day is sooner, because there's no way I can receive everything on April 8th and finish it in time to file your taxes on time. So for people who you don't have a business, you don't have real estate, you don't have extensive investments, your last day to get all of your documents to me is April 8th. That's all of the documents, not piece by piecing them in, unless there are things that we just didn't know I needed. But everything that you know I need will be due on April 8th for on-time tax filing. For all others who have small businesses, uh, rental property, extensive rental property, if you just have one property, you can submit it on the 8th. But if you have more than one rental property, or if you have extensive investments, your last day to get everything to me for on-time filing is that March 28th date. Okay. As usual, even though the tax season ends on April 15th, I endeavor to have everything e-filed or extensions filed by April 12th. I don't like to work up into the last day. It doesn't give me time, if anything comes up, to work them out before the tax deadline. Okay, tax deadline is, as I said, April 15th for most, October 15th for some, for those who are affected by California wildfires. Um, Affected meaning you live in the area, you have residents in the area, your documents are stuck in that area. It doesn't mean, oh, maybe you had to go take care of a family member who's in the area. That could count. But for most people, it is April 15th, and we do have to submit to the IRS a form explaining that lets them be able to determine whether you actually qualify for that extended deadline. Okay, and just remember, just because and this is for people who sometimes, the statement I'm going to make now is a reminder for people who sometimes you end up owing, and so you don't want to file on time. Just because you file an extension is not an extension to pay. It's only an extension to file. I know that sounds weird, but if you owe taxes on April 15th, you will have to pay them to the IRS by April 15th. Otherwise, interest will start to accrue. Okay. Filing an extension prevents you from getting a penalty for not filing on time, but it does not stop the interest on the balance that you owe. It does not stop that from starting to accrue on April 16th. Okay, so let's not file because you owe and you want to put it off. If you owe on the 15th, you still owe on the 15th. All right. All right. And so if we do file an extension for you, that extension will be good until October 15th. And then as of October 15th, we need to make sure your taxes are filed. So let's get that done. But hopefully we have no extensions unless you just have to do an extension. Some of us who have certain investments, our documents aren't ready until the middle of May from our financial provider. So for you, people in that situation, yes, we have to file an extension. But everyone else, let's get them done on time. I'm endeavoring to not be a year-round tax preparer. I'm endeavoring to do taxes during tax season and then to do all the other services and work that I love to do for the rest of the year. So let's get them done and let's not drag it out. Unless we just have to, okay? Some circumstances we just have to, but let's endeavor to get them in on time. Once the tax season is over, once April 15th hits, I'm saying here that I'll be on break from April 19th through June 14th. I'm just giving you a few extra days after April 15th for little things that may trickle in, but hopefully we are all finished by April 15th. Then I'll be on break from any type of tax services, any type of financial services until June 14th, okay? So ways to get your documents to me. We're still using Intuit Link as usual. You can send it by fax. Fax be less secure. But the most secure ways to get your documents to me is through Intuit Link and to hand them to me in person. Those are the best ways to get them to me. Those are the safest ways to get them to me. The scammers are out there, you guys, and people are being tricked, and so even the financial systems can't keep up with the ways that scammers and fraudsters come up with to get our sensitive data. So let's be safe and let's be secure. Please don't send me any of your information through email or text message. Only use Intuit Link. All right. Okay. Sometimes I feel like I'm beating a dead horse because I keep saying that every year, but every year I still have people who send things to me and I have to say, don't do that. So let's not do that. Let's keep us safe, just because they want your information. And if they think I have your information, then they want my information as well. So they can get to all of you. So let's not do that. All right. Okay. If you want to book an appointment, if we need to talk, if you want to talk, anything like that, there's the book an appointment button at the top of this of my webpage, and then website, and then when you get to the bottom of this one, there's a book an appointment link there too, and it will take you to the page where you can read what the different appointment types are about, how long they are, who should, it'll help you decide which appointment type is the best. And something to please make sure you understand is there is a missed appointment fee, and an explanation of what those missed appointment fees are about. Now this says 24 hours. For example, this is the full tax prep on the phone or on Zoom. Missed appointment fee is $35. Appointments are considered missed if they're canceled within less than 24 hours. I've decreased this to 12 hours for this year. I just haven't updated my webpage, but it's 12 hours notice, or if you're more than 30 minutes late for a scheduled appointment. If you're more than 30 minutes late and there's another client who's right behind you, you do not get to bump into their time. That just means your time. If you have something complex that we can't talk about in a short amount of time, you're going to end up having to reschedule in most cases. So hopefully, I know things happen, and we live in a somewhat busy, somewhat stressful world, and things are going on. So sometimes missing does happen. But please let me know as soon as you know that you're going to miss an appointment or you're going to be late. But you'll see the fees, and they're different for the different type of appointment. If it's a full, meaning a full video or phone call, which means that appointment can last up to an hour and a half, that missed appointment fee is $35. If it's a short video call, which is a 15-minute call, that missed appointment fee is $10. The in-person missed appointment fees are higher. If you have a full in-person appointment with me that could last up to an hour and a half and you are late or miss it, it's $50. If you have a quick person drop off, that's a 15-minute in-person on a tax day and you miss it, it's $25. And I will collect that fee up front before we move forward with the service. All right. So just want you to know that. From here, you can click on any of these to go to the scheduler. Or you can click here to go to the scheduler and go ahead and book your appointment. Anytime you want to book an appointment, just go ahead and come to the website and book it. You don't have to call me or text me. You can if you want to, but I'm just going to send you to the website to book your appointment. go ahead and click on whichever service it is that you're scheduling yourself for and look for an appointment that is available within that time. Please do not use a different option. For example, um, if you wanted a full hour video call, but when you click on it and you notice no appointments were available, let's say you didn't see any appointments that were available, so you did the short one for the 15 minutes, and then you text me and say, I did a 15-minute one because that's all there, but I need a longer one. If I have time, I may go ahead and switch you to another appointment, or I may not. I mean, it just depends on what the schedule is looking like at that time. But do the best you can to schedule the appointment that you need. If emergency and you're like, we just have to, I can't wait, and it really should be an emergency, reach out and I will see what I can do to maneuver to meet with you on a day that is off of my schedule if I can. Okay. I have lots of stuff going on in life. Life is good. But so always feel free to reach out and ask a question, but also first choice would be to come on to the scheduler and go ahead and make an appointment based on what's available. All right. I think that's it. This is my website. And I said, you could also like my Facebook page, meet me on Facebook, and we can chat over there or keep up with what's going on over there. If you're on my website, let me just show you this, and then I'm going to close. If you're on my website and you're on the, I go to the wrong page. Okay, if you're on my website, on the home page of the website, if you were to scroll down, you'll see my latest Facebook post. And you can also go ahead and click on it and go to Facebook. Okay. So, yeah. And there's another way to get to Facebook. All right. So that is it. I look forward to seeing you. Please go ahead and log into, if you haven't already, log into Intuit Link, do your engagement letter. The questions should be uploaded soon. They may not be uploaded when you see this video. They'll be uploaded soon, but the engagement letter will be there, so you can get started, and I'll get those questions up as soon as I can. Hopefully by, let's see, Wednesday, no later, Wednesday the 30th, Wednesday the 29th, no later than, I'm sorry, Thursday the 30th. Hopefully those questions will be in Intuit Link, and you can go ahead and start answering the questions, uploading your documents, and we can get moving. All right. Okay. So I will see you soon. I will talk to you soon. And thank you again for allowing me to serve you and your tax preparation needs. If you know someone who needs a tax prepare, I will accept people who can pretty much work with me virtually or can make it to a Tracy appointment in person. However, new clients must start with a virtual appointment so that I can verify their identity. All right. So have a good one. Thank you so much. And I will see you soon.